What's going on, ladies and gents? Before we start off with the video, I want to remind everybody, Content Creator Program is ongoing. Season 10 is going strong, and we got ourselves 5,657 supporters. Make sure you click that button, guys. Get yourself more codes. Very simply, we got 3 codes currently that are being active. 2 codes are going to expire as of the following day. Not tomorrow for Canada. Happy Canada Day to all my Canadians. But we're talking about the next day, roughly about, actually, you know what? It might actually be on Canada Day, close to the reset time. So make sure you guys do get yourself in. I'll be sending these codes out tomorrow. We have advanced mana crystals that are expiring and skill scrolls plus a mana power extract. And then, of course, we have the 2,000 essence stones that is going to be expiring on the 9th of July. So if you haven't done so, guys, this is in every single description, every single video. It's pinned to every single comment. Hit that support button, get yourself in, and get yourself some free codes. Now, let's go ahead and do some BOT action, guys, for the free-to-play account. Let's go ahead and start this. What's going on, ladies and gents? Before we start off with BOT, want to show you guys Disability Pride Month. Looks like we're getting some custom draw tickets. That's right, free tickets, 5 free tickets, 1 per account, is going to be given to us to go ahead and summon. You guys see I got the 11 now, so that's really, really awesome, especially for free-to-play players. Honestly, whales, it won't really matter too much. Our whale accounts are pretty big, but this free-to-play account, it does matter quite a bit. So there you guys go. Log in to get yourself in there and get yourself some free loot. Pretty straightforward stuff, right? Also, don't forget, we are finishing up with the gate event that's happening currently, and that gate event is going to allow, for 420 days, look at that, is going to get you guys some free rewards as well, too, from the shop. If you go all the way down to the last section of the shop, the exchange shop, it's called the Challenge Coin Exchange. You guys should all have some coins here, which you can use to exchange for additional items that are available to you and us throughout the game. So make sure, guys, you do this. Don't let this expire. We got 8 days and 22 hours. Just want to remind everybody that that's still going on, and that's the gate event that's happening all the way at the bottom. You'll see mine's gone because I completed it, so make sure you finish it before you go on. Now, let's go ahead to BOT real quick and give you guys my actual run, and we're trying to show you guys what I did to get the time that I got. All right, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the setup first. All right, so this is the team that I ran with. I went with Gunhee, Min, and Cha. Now, this is my free-to-play account, of course, but these units are pretty buffed up and pretty much ready to go. In terms of the Shadow Authority, I went with Igris for more crit. Even though we were getting crit from Min and his A1, it's still good to have more crit. You're trying to put as much of that as you can. We have Serbia, of course, for the extra 5% damage whenever we cast that, and then we have Defense Pen increase on BERU whenever Cha gets a hit off, especially with that buff. And of course, she can also freeze if you get lucky enough, right? But the problem is, the freeze here is immune, so really it doesn't make any difference with that part of it, but you do get that buff, of course, with Cha. Now, in terms of setup for gear, I've got a greed set over here for Gunhee. We got ourselves 4-piece Wish and 4-piece Shining Star, I believe it's called, and then we got ourselves the Toughness set and the Obsidian set. Okay, so make sure you guys see this. And the main thing here, if you are running an A5 Min, that you have Cha have the most amount of power. The reason why behind that, of course, is the more power she has, you will take advantage of this bonus when it comes down to A5. Whoever has the highest total power will get the 50% extra bonus for the ultimate skill, and that's what's going to make Cha hit really, really hard. Now remember, the main thing here is that gear stats don't matter. The gear sets matter, and of course, at the end of the day, your skills matter in terms of the actual level of your skill. So make sure you are leveling up these skills as much as you can in order to maximize the amount of damage you do with your characters, right? So you guys can see a couple of these are 8s. You can usually run these at 7s and still do fairly well. You don't need 10s. 10s are just going to give you better times, but this is overall probably the best light setup you're going to have. Some people may use Thomas. I think Thomas is not as good in this stage. I think Cha's a little bit better. So we'll show you guys the full run, break it down for you, and show you guys how I got what I got in terms of time. Okay, let's go into it. All right, guys, so here is the run. I'm going to break this down slowly for you guys so you guys see the full thing. All right, so Gunhee starts off first. He's actually amazing for this section. So you want to run all the way to the back here. This guy's by himself, and he does range damage. So he's not going to get caught with anything else. So you want to make sure you do this. Start off with your first skill right here, skill 1. Knock him back, and then go right into your core attack. You'll see the core should almost kill him. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Your second skill will draw everybody in here and take care of that problem, right? You guys can see right there. Now, these 2 mobs are easy to kill, but these 2 are back there. So what you want to do is just kill these guys off, and then 1 shot should almost finish these guys. Go ahead and get Cha in, and don't worry about Min right now. Okay, we're going to just use Cha right there. You guys can see that was 14 seconds, way better than my first time, and Cha should be able to clear those guys up with just a dancer move. That's all it's going to take. Just dancer all the way across. Now here's the thing. For the first little while, the reason why my time was so low was because I wasn't able to find where the heck I was supposed to go. This little corner area is a maze for me for some reason. And so just make sure you follow this right here. You should be able to get down there for roughly about 18 to 19 seconds. And then right here, you want to do your core attack, right? Get as much damage as you can in. That's 4% right there. And then do your other skill right here, your second skill, the Sword of Light. And then bring Gun He back in here. Just mindfully remember this part, okay? You will unfortunately attack some eggs if you don't target the enemy. So targeting the enemy should be the first thing you do with Cha when you run down. That way you're not targeting the eggs. You may target the eggs accidentally. Switch off of that quickly. Go ahead and do Gun He's first skill, core attack into his break right there. You guys can see the break happen at 70%, right? And then continue hammering and then bring in Min here. Now, it's important to bring Min in before this mob gets back up, because as soon as he gets back up, he twirls around and does a massive AoE that'll knock back anybody who's not doing anything of a cast of any sort, right? So you guys can see right there, that second move, not necessary. I was just waiting for Cha to come back. And right here, QTE, also not necessary. Delete that. That QTE should have never happened on my end, guys. That's a big waste of time and waste of... See, right there, that knockback, that's what the QTE cost. Yeah, don't do that. If you're in your dancer mode, that QTE, or I mean, that move will not knock you back. Okay, so that was a mistake on my end. Learn from that mistake and go through. There you guys go. You guys can see I did my Sword of Light, got through there. 42 seconds. We could have got this down to like 30, I think 38, maybe even less, right? So I just want to show you guys what I did. And then right over here, we're going to run over and start with BERU. Now, don't wait for BERU to come to you with Gun He. Go to him, right? Because he's going to come to you as far as he needs to walk. Don't let him walk to you. Just literally walk up to him. See what I did there? And start attacking right away. Do not cast your ult. Don't waste your time with ults. I know some people are just trigger happy and want to cast it. Don't bother. Skill 1, straight into your core. Skill 2, straight into your core. That will break right there. And you guys now have that light damage up. So you want to make sure you do this. Right here, where I actually QTE with Min. The reason why I QTE with Min is I'm trying to get Cha to get her power gauge all the way up. This might not have even been necessary. I just wanted to be precautious. That way Cha is fully ready to go. Okay, so you guys can see there, we do the skill, the punishment, and then right into the blessing, which is now going to give Cha that full-on crit damage as well as the ultimate 50% extra damage. Now this is important, guys. Okay, do not attack him when he's back up. Let him run back. Let him go all the way across the screen, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to cast this little spell here. While he's in this phase, this is where he's the most vulnerable. Start casting your dancer right around here. You want to hit about 60% if you can. See how we moved out of the way there? That was a problem. I'm at 119. I could have been at 115-ish right now. Core attack into your ultimate, right? You guys can see now the ultimate should bring him down quite a bit. And don't hesitate here, 25%, there's your crit. Don't hesitate here, go right into your Sword of Light. And then go, while your Sword of Light is being cast, don't even QTE like I did with Gun He. Another big mistake I made there, right? You guys can go right into Gun He's rotation, and that should kill him off. Now you guys can see it's 128. That's actually not a very good time. It's a decent time overall with light team. It's not bad. I could definitely get down to 120, I think. I could have shaved 8 seconds off with some of the easy mistakes that I made, right? So learn from these mistakes and try your best to go above and beyond that. This got me second place. I'm going to be pushing for first, but I do think this is going to help a lot of people with the light team. Now, what's the most important thing you need to know here in this setup? Number one, Min A1 is important. Min A5 is not. A1 Min will do more than enough. You just need that extra crit for Cha to be able to land those, okay? And now you need to also get Gun He with his weapon. Very, very important. Great breaker. Also does light damage bonus, right? And you want to make sure that greed is there, so that greed buff does kick into effect. And you want to make sure all of these bonuses here are going for Cha. So the crit damage, crit rate, you're getting yourself the buffs for attack, buffs for attack, and then of course you want to give her toughness. You can use Warmonger to do more damage, I believe, but you're going to sacrifice a little bit of crit, right? Warmonger will be great for her because it does increase her attack quite a bit, and she does stack it very quickly. But you want to be careful not to have lack of crit, because that's the RNG is always going to be the problem, right? But this team right here with Igris has quite a bit of crit, so you might be able to sacrifice this for Warmonger. And then over here, Obsidian, of course, make sure her MP is above what you need it to be, and that is going to be the 40%. If it's above 40%, you're going to get that extra 60% damage, especially when she does her ultimate in order to get that extra damage in. Now, like I said, this time can be modified and much better than what I got. I think a couple of mistakes here and there. I hope you guys watch the video and actually learn from those. Get yourself a better time on your server and get get yourself those rewards as well too. Now, a lot of people are asking, how the heck did I get myself all of these rewards? Well, the easy thing is, like in terms of Essence Stones, I always do really well in terms of BOT. I'm always either top 3 all the time, never fails. You get yourself some Essence Stones from that. So BOT does play a pretty major role, guys, in getting yourself all the rewards you need to get in order to get yourself Essence Stones through the month, for you to be able to, number one, save for units, and number two, continuously be able to refresh gates at least twice a day for free to play. So don't forget to do that, guys. BOT, super important. Get yourself in, and I hope this video helps you guys get a better score. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.